GED science test prepare. Researchers want to conduct a study using random sampling. What is random sampling? A. Individuals are randomly selected from the population. Every individual has the same probability of being selected. B. A control group is selected and every other individual is used for data. C. The population is divided into subgroups. Each subgroup has several individuals that are selected. D. The population is divided into age groups and individuals are chosen at random from within those age groups. A. Individuals are randomly selected from the population. Every individual has the same probability of being selected. Which of the following items are contained in our solar system? A. Jupiter. B. Moon. C. Earth. D. Asteroids. E. All of the above. E. All of the above. A fish swims through the water by using its fins to push water backwards. Pushing water backwards propels the fish forward through the water. This most nearly fits which of Newton's laws? A. Newton's first law, force equals mass, acceleration. B. Newton's second law, objects in motion will stay in motion unless acted upon by a force. Objects at rest will stay at rest unless acted upon by a force. C. Newton's third law, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. C. Newton's third law, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Cindy wants to figure out if daisies grow faster in cold weather or in hot weather. She puts one daisy in the fridge and one outside in the sun. What is the problem with Cindy's experiment? A. There are too many uncontrolled variables. B. There are no problems. C. There is no independent variable. D. There is no dependent variable. A. There are too many uncontrolled variables. I put a Pop-Tart in the toaster. Electrical energy is transformed to thermal energy to make my Pop-Tart hot. Based on the law of conservation of energy, once my Pop-Tart starts to cool, is energy lost? A. Yes. All the energy was used in the conversion of energy. B. No. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. C. Yes. The Pop-Tart is no longer hot. D. No. Energy can be created, but it cannot be destroyed. B. No. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Which of the following best describes an eclipse? Read the following description from Wikipedia. An eclipse is an astronomical event that occurs when an astronomical object is temporarily obscured, either by passing into the shadow of another body or by having another body pass between it and the viewer. Which of the following best describes an eclipse? A. When the moon passes between the sun and the earth. B. When a comet soars through the sky. C. When a plane leaves a shadow on the ground. D. When the sun passes between the earth and the moon. A. When the moon passes between the sun and the earth. Earth has a natural satellite. A. True. B. False. A. True. The moon. Energy is changed from radiant energy to chemical energy by A. Consumers. B. Sun. C. Decomposers. D. Producers. D. Producers. Seasons on Earth are caused by A. Proximity to the equator. B. Zeus. C. Gravitational pull of the moon. D. The position of Earth as it orbits the sun. D. The position of Earth as it orbits the sun. A windmill is used to create electrical energy. This change from one form of energy to another is called A. Energy transformation. B. Kinetic energy. C. Mechanical energy. D. Electrical energy. A. Energy transformation. Your body turns food into sugar by an initial chemical reaction from chemicals in your. Read the following passage. It all starts with that first bite of pizza. Your teeth tear off that big piece of crust. Your saliva glands start spewing out spit like fountains. Your molars grind your pizza crust, pepperoni, and cheese into a big wet ball. Chemicals in your saliva start chemical reactions. Seemingly like magic, starch in your pizza crust begins to turn to sugar. A couple of more chews and, then, your tongue pushes the ball of chewed food to the back of your throat. A trap door opens, and there it goes, down your gullet. Your digestive system. 2012, Discovery Kids. Retrieved October 9, 2013, from http://kids.discovery.com/tell-me/science/body-systems/your-digestive-system. Your body turns food into sugar by an initial chemical reaction from chemicals in your A. Gullet. B. Saliva. C. Molars. D. None of the above. There is no chemical reaction. B. Saliva. Which of the following depictions best represents evolution and why? Formation of a mountain over time. A husky dog descended from a wolf. A. The formation of a mountain over time. The mountain changed and formed. It evolved. B. The husky dog. The dog is the product of modifications of inheritance over time. B. The husky dog. The dog is the product of modifications of inheritance over time. Iron plus oxygen dash iron oxide, rest, 2 Fe plus 30, dash Fe, O. Iron oxide, formed from iron and oxygen, is a new A element. B. Atom. C. Compound. D. Solution. C. Compound. Atoms, molecules, cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, organism. The above list best describes A. The human body. B. The organization of life. C. Structures. D. Biology. B. The organization of life. At a constant velocity, a 5 kg bag of cement is pulled straight up a 7 m wall. How much work is done by the puller? Gravitational pull is 9.8 meters per square second. W, J, equals F, N, asterisk D, M, A, 343 meters per square second. B, 343 N. C, 340 J. D, 343 J. D, 343. What are the three phases or states of matter? A. Liquid, gas, ice. B. Liquid, solid, gas. C. Gas, liquid, slippery. D. Liquid, gas, hard. B. Liquid, solid, gas. Underscore 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 is done when force applied to an object moves the object. A. Dot transformation. B. Dot biological kindness. C. Dot conservation. D. Dot work. D. Dot work. There is risk of damaging the carbon cycle, global warming, by. Read the following passage from kidsgeo.com regarding the carbon cycle. This important balance of carbon has been altered significantly in the past century as humans have begun using fossil fuels to produce energy. By burning the Earth's store of carbon, mankind is able to create the energy needed to operate our communities. However, we must be careful as we do so. By releasing more carbon into the atmosphere than is being locked up, we risk causing damage to the delicate carbon cycle. The Carbon Cycle, 2013, Geography for Kids, The Study of Our Earth. Retrieved October 17, 2013, from http://www.kidsgeo.com/geography-for-kids/0146-ocean-tides.php. There is risk of damaging the carbon cycle, global warming, by A. Getting energy to operate our communities. B. Releasing more carbon into the atmosphere. C. Producing energy. D. Digging up fossil fuels. B. Releasing more carbon into the atmosphere. The water cycle. Read the following excerpt from Wikipedia. The water cycle involves the exchange of energy, which leads to temperature changes. For instance, when water evaporates, it takes up energy from its surroundings and cools the environment. When it condenses, it releases energy and warms the environment. These heat exchanges influence climate. The evaporative phase of the cycle purifies water, which then replenishes the land with fresh water. The flow of liquid water and ice transports minerals across the globe. It is also involved in reshaping the geological features of the Earth, through processes including erosion and sedimentation. The water cycle is also essential for the maintenance of most life and ecosystems on the planet. The water cycle is responsible for A. Erosion. B. Evaporation. C. Transporting minerals. D. Maintenance of life and ecosystems. E. All of the above. E. All of the above.